Corper'S Diary, the favorite midweek program where we get so up and close with club members saving in the country, ask them about their experience, and they get to tell us how it's been going so far for them. My name is Precious, and for the next 30 minutes, I will be your host for today. As you know, as we all do it, we get to have a guest speaker in our midst. We talk about the NYC journey, his experience, the surprises, the challenges, everything in between. So today we have a guest in our midst who will be sharing his NYC journey with us. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you very much.
Please, can you tell us your name?
I call it Pius.
Okay, Pius from.
I'm from Delta States.
So all the way from Delta State, you landed yourself in
Ekiti.
in Ekiti. So, sir, how has the journey been so far for you?
Oh, thank God. It has not been easy. NYC, they say we should serve our father's land. That is what we are doing.
Okay, and you're serving your father's land.
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know. So, let's move to the segments before camp. Let's talk about the call-up letter. How did you feel when you got your call-up letter?
I felt nothing because I was already wanting to come to service. So when the call-up letter came,
Okay.
I didn't actually expect it though. But I was happy it came out that time.
Because you were prepared.
Yes, because I was prepared.
Okay. So, were you posted to a state of your choice, or
No, not a state of my choice.
but you had a state of your choice in mind?
I have a state of my choice in mind. I was planning to go to Akwa Ibom. That was
Oh.
my choice, my state of choice. So I didn't know. I didn't know. I landed in Ekiti.
But Ekiti is not as bad as it seems, or it's actually good so far.
Yeah, it's a nice place, a cool environment,
Emphasis on the cool.
very very okay. But more often is a place of hardship.
Okay.
So if you are not very very strong, you get into Ekiti here, you might fall sick.
Because
Or
of the weather.
the weather, the environment is cold.
So it's okay. It's not for the weak.
It's not for the
They
weak.
say it is not for the weak. So if you get posted here, make sure you be strong man or strong woman. So can you tell us your journey from home to camp?
Oh, terrible.
Ah,
My journey
why
from
terrible?
my journey from my home to camp. I took a vehicle from my side, precisely Ori, and I moved down. Getting to Benin, the road was bad, so I ended up in Benin more than hours. The journey I started around 10 in the morning. I was at Benin around 5 because of odor, bad road, and my vehicle got spoiled alongside. I have to take another vehicle from Benin to Ore, getting to Ore around 10 o'clock
In the night.
in the night.
That's
I have
a
to
lot.
still push on the journey. From Ore, I took another vehicle from around 10 to Akure just to get to Ekiti. Getting to Akure, I get to Akure around 2 in the night. Coming to Akure on the roads, a vehicle was burning, catching fire, boom, on the road. So we have to stay that place for more than hours. After that
Your
journey,
journey no be small journey. No.
I swear, after that, get to the front again, they say trailer fall. Trailer fell on the road, crossed the road, no movement. So everybody was just there. Till around after 1 before we could move. And I get to Akure around 2 thereabout, 2 3. So I just have to stay in Akure till the next morning.
So basically, you journey 2 days.
Yes, I journeyed 2 days to the camp.
Journey of no return.
Oh my god.
Okay, so moving on to camp experience, what was your first impression when you got to the orientation camp?
When I get to the orientation camp, like I get there late. I get there Saturday, and more or less we are just few that was present at that particular time, and those that was attending to us, they were just attending to us, but due to network issues, you have to waste time in the registration process in camp. So it was okay, it was nice. I never passed the stress people pass on the first day.
I don't think the first day registration process was actually stressful. Because if you ask me, my first day was actually very smooth. Me, I
Okay.
went a day before camp, so I got to camp that first day. I think around 12. That's when I got to camp, and I was able to do my registration and everything before 5 6. The stressful part was for I think the people that came on Thursday,
Okay.
and seeing that Ekiti is a camp that accommodates coppers from two different states, Lagos State coppers and Ekiti State. So everybody just let me do this thing and go and rest.
Yeah.
No, don't be like say you go rest. Once you just finish, you don't enter field. So that was just basically it. So what was the experience like first day in camp? This is coming precisely on the accommodation issues. I
Mm.
mean, you have to share your room with people
Wow.
from different backgrounds. So
Wow.
what was it like for you?
Mm. It wasn't something new to me because
Okay.
I've been going to camp gatherings because
Okay.
of my voluntary organization. So it wasn't a new thing to me. So I was able to adopt easily to it. Then I met people from different states in my room. Actually, I was the fourth man to be in that room. But getting to the next 2 3 hours, the room is filled up with different people from different states, and we all move alongside. Guys, we always do that. So it was fun. My roommates were fun. They're the best roommates ever in camp. And in the full camp, they know our room to be the number one in that camp. Why? Because we are always we are always on the offense ground. The soldiers, they're always on our neck. So
You're always in the black book.
yeah, the black book of the soldiers. So my room, my lodge, we are known in that camp. That is it.
Okay. So let's talk about the parade and the drills.
Wow.
How were they for you?
Oh, for the parade,
The NYC anthem at the count of 2. 1, 2.
Youth obey the clarion call. Let us lift our nation.
Okay, sorry about that. It was a little technical issue. So back to me and Pius. Pius was telling us his experience in camp. We're basically talking about the parade drills. How was it for you?
The parade race, it wasn't something new because I've been onto that for a long time now. So though I didn't
It's
participate,
like you went prepared. Why didn't you participate?
I didn't participate in the parade. Actually, I was having injury in my leg
Oh.
then, so I didn't participate in the parade. But I was always present at that ground. So I really love the parade we were doing in camp. So
So that means because of the injury you had, maybe it's separate you from involving in any activity, camp activity, or was there any camp activity that you involved yourself in?
yeah, I involved myself in football.
Maybe that's how you got the injury.
No.
Okay, you
I
had
got
the
it-
injury
yes,
already
I had
from
it
him.
from- So, although I got myself with football, I love ball, so I was playing with the leg during ball time, but I didn't parry.
Okay. So talking about camp friendship, everyone knows that the whole scheme NYC is basically to bring people from different cultures, ethnic and background together to form national unity and integration. So coming to camp friendship, would you say that you made any, and those ones, the little you made, are they genuine? Are you still in touch with them, or were you just doing it for the sake of, oh, I'm in this particular place, let me just make this person my friend? So
I made friends in camp, guys. Though I was trying to get along with them, but fortunately after the camp, 1 to 3 weeks, everybody was not minding their business.
everybody got busy.
Yeah, everybody got busy. Though I made friends in camp. In fact, all of my roommates, they are all my friends in camp. We look each other's back, we fight for each other, collect drill for each other. So that was it.
Okay. So coming, if you have to redo camp again, what would you do differently?
If I have to do camp again, I'll definitely be a parade commandant. Yeah.
You don't even go for a small position.
No,
You
I
they
want to be a
they
parade
aim higher.
I want to be a parade commandant.
Okay.
So I love the parade. So I love when people are doing it. The uniformity in it, it's so joyful, and that is the excitement in it.
Okay, that's nice. Coming to talking about the PPA posting, were you happy with your posting?
Oh no, I wasn't happy with my posting. At
Why?
first, due to my profession, I was expecting to be in the capital city of Ekiti.
Okay.
So, but according to my research, I didn't see any related field around. So I was just expecting school. And the school they put where they took me to, I was expecting Ado, but unfortunately they took me to the far end of Ekiti, the boundary of Ekiti and Osun State. So that is where I found myself a Fonalaye precisely. And I was seeing my PPA name, Thank God Group of School. I was so excited that this group of school will be so marvelous, and maybe like it will be fun. But getting there, wow, what you order versus what you got is different. So, but thank God, the school is okay. They are nice.
Okay. So for every core member, there is a good and bad to everything. Let's start with the positive aspect of it. How has the service year been so far, and how are you adapting to a new community?
Yeah, service here so far is not easy. More or less, when you come here without doing anything else apart from your primary assignment from the government, it's so terrible. No side hustle. Morning till afternoon, you are busy with school. The little time you have for yourself, you'll be feeling headache. So service here is not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing. I will just say for you to serve, you must be fully prepared. You must be fully prepared and oh my god, it was
You're
terrible.
fully ready.
Oh my.
Financially ready, that's what
Oh,
it means.
financially ready, you should be strong. Or you have someone supporting you during your NYC period. Without that, you're going to struggle hard.
So okay. So I'm talking on the other hand, what has been your favorite moment so far in the NYC journey?
Oh, my favorite moment so far is being around my fellow corps members when we are either in CDS or in field playing ball. That has been my favorite moment ever. Whenever we are together, I'm happy we are together. Around the corps members, that is it.
Okay. So looking back at NYC now, will you say it has met your expectation or has it gone beyond? You know, a lot of people before a lot of people go to camp, there are people that have already put it there on the social media that oh, this is what camp life looks like. Even the life after camp, this is what it looks like. And there's some people that have sugar coated it to make it look like it's so palatable and no issues and everything. So to you now, would you say, looking back and so far the numbers of months you have spent, has NYC met your expectation at all?
NYC haven't met my expectation. I was expecting something different. Why? Because we are in a generation of digital, so whatever we are doing, we should be perspective to one aspect. But NYC have projected us to an extent that you don't have a choice, you just have to do it. So so they haven't gotten to my expectation. What I'm expecting is that everyone that is coming to serve the country, they have their own future, they have their own determination. So NYC should help in building those determination, not shifting it from people's idea.
Okay. So if you had an opportunity to improve one thing about the scheme, what would it be?
If I have an opportunity to improve one thing about the scheme is making it so entrepreneurial. Like every citizen of every corps member serving should have something doing, something learning. That would be my major aim because after NYC is kind of another phase of life. So it's kind of another phase of life. So if you're not strong, if you don't have something doing during the NYC or before the NYC, after NYC it will be so difficult for you. For those who also have the leg to stand.
You look like someone that have the leg already.
Precisely, I'm standing with one leg, not two legs.
No, Allah. So, any advice for PCM preparing for camp or those already in camp or even those ones that are currently serving now? Do you have any advice you can put out there for them?
One advice for the PCM: once you see your college later, just get in mind, be fully prepared that nothing comes easy. We are going to face something very different. So when coming, have it in mind that your expectations you cannot meet your expectations precisely. So that is it. So for those serving, I just pray God give them the strength and they should just bear it. Just bear it. It's just a little time to take. You round up. It's not up to 1 year anymore. So little time to you round up. So just bear it. By the time you open your eye the next morning, you are done with service.
You are doing your passing out parade.
Passing out parade, we should turn graduation very soon.
Okay, coming to that, what will you say about this new NYC reform
Wow.
that
This new
is about to
NYC reform,
start?
though,
Let's start from the reform that they say they are going to change the uniform,
Oh.
the popularly known khaki. Because I feel that khaki is what makes us stand out different from. At least you see this person and you know, oh, this is
Yes,
a
yes,
copper.
yes,
This
yes.
person is serving. But basically now they say they want to change from khaki to adire material. That's native Ankara material. So starting from there, what do you feel or what do you think about this particular line of reform?
In that aspect, the federal government should take a review on it because we are also not a civilian. We going back to that Akara something is putting us back to the civilians, and we are different from those people. We are close to the military. They're about paramilitary if they call it, and for that uniform, the khaki is something which is like generation, something which our parents will want to see their children putting on, not Akara material. It's not ideal. Every parents training their children to school with their hard-earned money wants to see their children putting on that khaki. That khaki is just like a trophy to them. So by the time you change the khaki to something else, it's just like their normal material they are getting
Yeah,
from
something
the market,
regular.
something regular. No, but that khaki is different. Anybody you see with that khaki, you know, this person has gone through school. Or you see with
Federal government property.
yes, or you see the khaki with an elderly person, you know that this person's child must have gone through school and have gone for service. That's why it symbolizes something, not with taking it back to the normal materials, just generalize it. The federal government should just take a review on that. That is my own opinion.
So when coming to the extended days in camp, they say they want to extend the camp orientation camp experience from 3 weeks to 6 weeks.
Wow.
What's your opinion or suggestion on that particular
My
one?
opinion and suggestion on that is if they want to extend it to 6 weeks.
You know, this 6 weeks they say they will put they'll make it more of entrepreneurial digital skills to benefit everybody, and they are not going to do much of parade and
with that
the drills.
it's okay, very very okay if they are going to put more on entrepreneur and more digital skills alongside with that 6 weeks. It's going to do very very okay. It's okay, but the aspect I'm talking about, at least there must be something. They should still have some paramilitary, some military activities on the campground. Not everything should just be wiped out like that. No, there should be some military activities on the campground within that 6 weeks.
If you ask me, I feel like the 6 weeks can be tiring to people because already 3 weeks was always tiring to some people. People even will do their registration, and after registration they will exit camp. So bringing that 6 weeks is something like you are putting burden on someone. Except they will say, okay, 6 week comes with its own allowance, an increased allowance, because you can't just expect someone to stay in camp for 6 weeks and then you still at the end of the 6 week you still throw out the 7K for them. Some people going these 3 weeks have already like budgeted that, okay, I'm going for 3 weeks camp, this particular provision I'm picking should do for this, should do for that. Even with that 3 weeks, you know, it's not every food in camp that someone will eat now. And Mami market, you cannot say, except you're a baller, you want to be eating in Mami market every time.
Yeah.
So if you are to ask me out, I feel like the 6 week is too much. Except you say, okay, we are going to put something on top of the allowance that was always given already.
For me, that's 6 weeks and the allowance. Yeah, they should really do something about that. If they are going to pay them within that 6 weeks in the campground, because many people will face difficulties during that 6 weeks because the 3 weeks even looks like hell.
Imagine 2 months
It's just
far from home and everything.
just
That's,
like that.
that's a lot.
It will be like you are just being a prisoner or something, like if they don't do something more to it, because if you are in camp for that 6 weeks, you'll be spending nevertheless, people they will have a lot of illness during that 6 weeks. That is my own opinion. They will have a lot of sick cases. So if the federal government is planning on doing 6 weeks program on the camp, they should also improve on the medical facilities on each camp to accommodate what they are going to face, because it's not going to be easy for someone to be in camp for 6 weeks. Over the 3 weeks, they have a lot of issues. To the extent you go to
The camp clinic.
the camp clinic, there will not be space for you to even for them to attend to you. They will tell you to come back later, or they will give you drugs. You just go like that. So if they are planning on doing that 6 weeks training, they should provide medical facilities up to that 3 weeks program, 6 weeks program thereabout. So that is my own suggestion for that.
Okay, we're almost wrapping up today's edition of Corper'S Diary. I have some questions, 3 more questions I have to ask you. So, what lessons did camp teach you?
One thing the camp taught me was, what lesson I learned from that camp is, you in life is not everything you expect comes true. When you are in camp, you should be expecting different things, different character from different people, different activities, different lifestyle. So my own this thing I learned from the camp is like, life is not how you see it to be. So wherever moment you see the life, you work with it. That is how. That is what I learned from the camp.
So, and finally, in one sentence, how would you describe your NYC journey so far?
In one sentence, I would describe my NYC journey as, that is I don't really know what to say.
The journey left him speechless.
Yeah, it made me speechless, because journey of NYC have took a lot. Like, you have stopped me from a lot of things, and so I will just say it's terrible. It's terrible.
Well, you actually said you had memorable, you have positive side. So why should
That's
the
not
whole
funny.
journey cannot just be terrible now?
Yeah,
Maybe you just say part of it,
Let me say
or
part
you
of
can
it.
say it's a
But
mix of
the whole
a
journey-
bittersweet experience.
It's mixed up. Let me say, I have 70% of fun during my NYC period because of the core member around me, but the rest of it, I just look isolated among the indigenous. So that is it.
Sorry, you will soon be done now. How many months do you have left?
Yeah, thank God I have 1 month left.
Oh, congratulations in advance.
Yeah, thank you.
So thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your NYC journey and experience so far. To our amazing listeners at home, we have come to the end of today's edition of Corper'S Diary. Remember that every club member has a unique story to tell, a unique challenges encountered along the way, and all these challenges contribute to one's personal growth and development. I am Precious Obot, your wonderful host. Thank you for listening. Until next time, keep serving, keep learning, and keep making a difference.
Winter.